Hey guys, it's me again, and today I want to be talking about the crisis in Venezuela, part 2. So, as some of you may know, over a year ago I made a video talking about the crisis of Venezuela. The crisis was pretty much about the economic problems that Venezuela has been having, and of course the notorious dictatorship of Nicolas Maduro. And I still enjoy watching compilation videos of him speaking broken English, and of course, making up random words in Spanish. But anyways, also a big factor of this whole crisis was when a presidential crisis happened in 2019. Obviously we know that Nicolas Maduro is a dictator and of course has done fraudulent elections to make him look like that he wins all the time. And well, this is obviously BS. And well, in my last video I explained the ongoing battle between Nicolas Maduro and Juan Guaido. And since 2019, Juan Guaido has absolutely lost support from most countries, mostly because after the failed uprising that happened in 2019. And since then, there's been many attempts to remove Maduro's regime. But, they were sadly unsuccessful. And, it's pretty sad because it could mean that his dictatorship might last a while. And also, during 2020, Guaido went on his second international tour and met world leaders including former President Donald Trump, which, was a bit dangerous for him, especially since he was planning to go back to Venezuela. And he did actually, but when he got there, he was intimidated by pro-Maduro supporters. And the Venezuelan military was there, but they were just there to watch, just to see Guaido and his wife get stuck between the crowds of these supporters of Maduro. And also, several passengers declared to local outlets that Maduro's administration sent a group of pro-government activists to insult and harass the opposition members with impunity, including employees of the recently sanctioned Convisa airline. The following day, the opposition and relatives denounced that Guaido's uncle, Juan Jose Marquez, had been missing for 24 hours after receiving his nephew in the airport. And of course, they blamed Maduro's government for his absence. And then later on, his wife declared that Marquez was detained in the migration area of Venezuela and that his whereabouts were unknown. And later on, Juan Guaido's uncle was accused of something that he didn't even do, and yet was detained in the Caracas headquarters of Directorate General of Military Counterintelligence, despite him just being a normal civilian. On March 13, 2020, Maduro's government confirmed its first 2 cases of COVID-19 in the country, and well, after a while, both Maduro and Guaido wanted money to combat the pandemic, mostly Guaido, since obviously Maduro can't be trusted with billions of dollars. On March 26, 2020, the U.S. Department of State offered $15 million on Nicolas Maduro and $10 million on others who have worked with him or who are currently working for his regime, for information leading to their arrest in relation to charges of drug trafficking and narco-terrorism. Operation Gideon was the operation to try to take down Maduro's regime, and sadly, 8 former Venezuelan soldiers were killed and 17 rebels were captured on the 3rd of May of 2020, including 2 American security contractors after approximately 60 men landed in Macuto and of course tried to invade Venezuela. The members of the Naval Attack Force were employed as private military contractors by Silver Corp USA, and the operation aimed to depose Maduro from power. And well, after all the attempts to remove Maduro out of power, nothing has really been done now. Hopefully in these next upcoming years, more attempts can be done to remove Maduro out of power. But guys, thank you guys for watching this video, and remember kids, eat your vegetables.
Donald Trump, out Venezuela, de inmediato.